epiphany, but I think I've been getting subtle hints throughout, the past several years of my life.
Nick McMillan thought he had his life planned out. 3 years ago, he was an engineering student eagerly preparing for his career, but today he's a newly sworn-in state police trooper.
The 23-year-old is following in the footsteps of his older brother. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Hankey has the story about the newest recruit for the Illinois State Police.
Nick McMillan is 2 weeks into the job. The new Illinois State Police trooper is fresh out of the academy, where he was his cadet class president. He asked his class to do one thing in his graduation speech.
Always live up to the standards of the ISP. Integrity, service, and pride are not just things that we do, but it's how we do it and how we live our lives.
But he didn't come up with that part of the speech on his own. He copied it from his older brother, Brian. He, too, was his ISP cadet class president. But shortly into being a trooper, he was killed in the line of duty. He died after a drunk driver crashed into his patrol car just south of Illiopolis in 2007.
I was at the services for his brother. I know his parents personally. I know him personally. And to see him go out across that stage, just to know how excited he was and that his dream has come true.
McMillan was only 7 years old when his brother's name was added to this list of ISP troopers that have died in the line of duty. So the memories of Brian were few and far between. But he learned plenty about his brother from others that called him family.
I didn't have a whole lot of time to truly get to know Brian. I've gotten to know Brian through other people, through my siblings, through troopers that knew him and other people that knew him.
But McMillan is clear. He didn't want to be a trooper then. In fact, that calling came as a surprise to him as much as anyone. But his drive was clear enough to convince even his parents.
When I talked to him, I was a little nervous, but they knew that this wasn't just, oh, he just wants to go do it. When I explained everything to them, they're like, wow, you are getting a calling.
McMillan's class is part of a much larger hiring surge for the state police. The department's budget was increased to record highs, and most of that increase is for bringing in new cadet classes.
We've been doing a hiring push for several months now, trying to get to 300.
Like most law enforcement agencies, recruitment has been a struggle for the state police. Combine that with a stagnant or sometimes decreased budget and an increased number of retirees, and it spelled major problems for the agency. It led to backlogs in evidence processing, FOID card renewals, and other issues for the agency.
There's a shortage of workers across the United States, so it's not just in law enforcement, but I feel like there's still those people that just have that desire to serve.
McMillan's class of 21 is the latest in that push for 300 new cadets. So far this year, 5 cadet classes have graduated the academy for a total of 91 new troopers. And another class will graduate in October. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Cole Hankey.
State police have also ramped up their recruiting efforts. They send officers out to college campuses across the state and have increased social media advertising for their cadet classes.